Hey, so this is your check-in for today, and I have some information I want to share with you, and I want to check in with you because I haven't heard your goals as far as for the 30 days. How much weight are you planning to lose? How much fat percentage are you willing to lose? I need to know that, so please text me. Or email me, whatever you decide. I don't care. I just need to know those goals and make sure they're realistic. So don't tell me you're going to lose 20 pounds in 30 days. It's not going to happen. So be realistic, okay? So with that said, I wrote down some little tips for you that what fit people do. What do fit people do to keep the weight off? And so that's what I'm going to share with you right now. So I'm going to be reading, so I wanted to... if I look down or whatever, I'm just reading my notes. So these are 10 eating habits of successfully fit people. So write them down, put them in your head. Some of them you might already use, but these are very good tools for you to know and to constantly think about. So I want you to remember these. So number one, they stick to the same menu. So what does that mean? Every week I go and buy the same things at the store. I know what I like. I know what the calorie content is. I know pretty much what it looks like for a portion. So I have those things. And if you need those tips, if you need to know, hey, I want to know what you buy every week, let me know. I am more than happy to give you that information. Second thing, they eat breakfast. You need to eat breakfast every single morning. It doesn't need to be a big breakfast, but I'm going to tell you this, it needs to have protein. Okay, so with every meal, you need to make sure that most of that is protein. You have your vegetable, and you have small carb, and you're going to hear me say this a lot, mostly protein and less carbs throughout the day, okay? So 3, they drink water. You need to drink water. Water is vital for your organs and vital for your muscles. Your muscles are made from water. So drink that water, but you don't need to overdo it. You need to make sure that if you're working out a lot, you need to drink more water, okay? So what else? Small meals. You hear this all the time. I need you to do your small meals. You need to divide each your calorie intake by how many meals are you having, 5 or 6. So divide it by 5 or 6. That is your calorie for each meal. That's the easiest way to do it. That's the way I do it. So why do I keep telling you this about these small meals? Is because it reduces the stress hormone cortisol, which a lot of times you'll see bigger bellies. That will get rid of the belly. Cortisol makes your body think it's starving. So what happens when your body is starving? It stores fat. So sumo wrestlers, they train by skipping meals. So just keep that in mind. What do you want to be? So number 5, they eat whole foods first. So you need to make sure that you have low density foods. What is a low density food? Low density is something that, like an apple. An apple has more nutrients and will fill you up longer and will take longer to digest, but it's called low density because it's not going to add pounds to your bottom line. So you need to remember that. So whole foods, whole quinoa, nothing white. So no rice, you don't want white bread. Those are red zone foods, okay? So number 6, know your foods. Know what you're putting in your body. That kind of goes with number 1, because once you find out the menu that you like, what you like to eat, what you know is healthy, you know those foods and you become accustomed to those foods because you know them. You know they're not going to make you fat. You know the calorie intake. You know it goes within that small meal. That's important. They eat their foods carefully. So you're mindful. You're very mindful of what you're putting in your body, what you're feeling when you put that in your body. Are you using it as a fix or are you using it as fuel? You need to think of food as fuel. Okay? Number 8, they don't keep red zone foods in the house. What is a red zone food? A red zone food, white bread, butter, buttery popcorn, pies, cakes, brownies, whatever you name it, If you know it's crap, keep it out of the house. Don't even have that temptation. But let me tell you this. You can have red zone foods out of the house, but there's yellow zone foods. What are yellow zone foods? Bananas. It's a yellow zone food. You can keep them in your house, but just know you need to limit those. Did you know that anything higher than 5 grams in sugar is going to raise your insulin levels? And that's not good. So keep in mind 5 grams of sugar, that's your number. The kitchen is closed after dinner. Now, I already went over, you need to set a time when you stop eating, but you need to make sure you get those calories in that day. Go to bed with a semi-empty stomach, and your rewards in the morning is a nice flat tummy. Your rewards are instantaneous. You need to kind of go to bed on a semi-empty stomach. So just stop eating, I just say around 7. It's an easy number to remember. And number 10, when you go to a restaurant, you're resourceful. You kind of have to a la carte your menu. So what does that mean? If you have salmon with French fries, for instance, this is just off the top of my head, salmon with French fries, you want that salmon as long as it's not fried or battered or whatever. You want the salmon, but you don't need those French fries. So what can you can ask the waiter politely, finesse them, so they don't spit in your food or anything, and just say, hey, can I substitute these fries for the steamed vegetable? And please use a cooking spray instead of an oil, because you need to save those calories. You don't need those calories from the oil. Just be nice and ask, and don't feel guilty, okay? So those are your tips for today. I want to know your goals. I haven't heard. So keep these things in mind. And if you have any questions, let me know. If you have comments, let me know. Okay? I'll talk to you soon. Bye.